to this Your Tango recap video, and this is our recaps for Monday the 13th, which was part 2 of our beginners course, and also we'll learn a bit from Thursday the 16th. So on Monday we were starting to introduce pivots. So we started off from our embrace, going into a rock step from the left foot, but when we rocked our way back onto the right as a leader, we're going to take the right foot behind, which means we've got a turning force turning us to the right, so I can close my feet together, but my follower is walking forward onto her left foot, so her right foot is free, and if I keep my chest twisting to the right, her right leg is going to come past, and because she's going to pivot, notice she is turning her chest towards me, and she's arched her foot. So we can do some pivots on either side by leading the chest from left to right. We can then, if she's travelling to my right hand side, I can take a side step to the right or to the left if she's travelling to the left, so we can get these to move. And we also looked at what happens if you over rotate and under rotate them and get them to move around the floor. What else do we do? Do we do blocks?
We linked it with what we did the previous week.
Yep. We also looked at what happens if you link to the back Planeos from the previous week, so turning backwards to get a Planeos and then leading this out. And also we looked at Planeos. So as we step to the side of the left, if I sink down, my follower sinks with me, which means that when I pivot her, she doesn't want to bring her legs together. Instead, she's going to pivot the leg around. And if I want her to bring the legs back up, I bring my chest up to bring her up to height, and I can do this on either side. If, when she's down in this Planeos, I start walking backwards and keep her down, she will do a calcita with the legs sweeping. And then finally, we looked at taking her down into the Planeos, but as a leader, I'm going to leave my leg in the way and keep her pivoting into my leg until she makes contact at the thigh area. And if I come up now, we end up with the leg wrap, so we talked about not clamping. And then to come out of this, twisting the chest to the right, which sends her back, and I can then step into the space between her legs to knock her leg up into the Castricada Planeos, which then links us back to the first class in the beginners course. On Thursday, smaller class on Thursday, so it was more about really working on technique. So we talked about how to make sure that in the embrace, the couple is moving within the arm movement, so we're not just holding it in one place. We looked at making sure when doing the cross, we're getting that little bit of a pivot in, otherwise it just becomes lockstep from ballroom, and it's a failure of technique, or just a lack of knowledge of tango, normally done by those who've done ballroom before. We also looked at if you are a ballet dancer and you've got this natural upright and straight leg posture, as teachers we're very well aware that we shouldn't try and then make somebody who's done ballet try and do a hip-hop technique, because it's just going to waste a lot of their time, because they're never going to be able to really deprogram the ballet to do it. But just using elements to be able to change your embrace. So if you're in an upright embrace, using the ballet projection is fine, but if you relax the embrace down and go more open and sort of more into the ground, possibly more maneuver or more early tango, being able to lift her on the floor and get that smoothness there. So can't really discuss really in this recap video what goes on. That is very personal to everybody in the class. Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in another video very soon.